Does this catch? Hmm. I don't think it quite repeats. Hello, France! Oh, it does repeat. It's just got a delay and it's kind of quieter. Dang it. Oh, that would have been so funny. Hello, Aquarius. Okay. Let me turn this off because this is going to get awful if it actually continues well. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the next charity stream. Oh, that music is beautiful. Hello guys, welcome. Start, just, pile in. Everyone get in here. We'll start in a little bit. Okay, so I have good news for you guys once we start getting a couple more people in here. I know there's probably someone out here that wants to join. Let me spread the word onto the War Thunder Discord. And thank you, France. I appreciate it. Okay, actually I do need to check Studio 2 to make sure that this is monetized, because last stream, for whatever reason, was not monetized, and it made me a little bit upset. Yes, okay, we'll fix that right now. Monetization on. We'll do low ad frequency in case that does pop up so that it's not overbearing for you guys. Okay, that's all set up, I think. We are at $26 raised for the charity so far. Link in the description, of course, as per the usual. Yeah. All good to go, I think. Everything seems to be working. There's this button on my screen for the chat that allows me to put a goal for something. I don't know what it is. Hello, the snail. Welcome. But like I said, I haven't figured out what to do with it yet. Anyways, I think it'd probably be best for us to just hop in a match. I'm thinking there's a lot of options for rank 5, but I want to go for the 4005. Type 60, that can be fun. That, and perhaps for something a little bit heavier, let's go with the Centurion. Yeah, that'll do nicely. RBT5, we can get around to doing that. We have plenty of time. We got 2 hours to stream. So if we don't cover something immediately, we do have time to cover it eventually. Iron Star, welcome back. So, one of the good news things is that sorry. During the last stream, which I did earlier today, we actually had some people get memberships, which I wasn't expecting, and I still actually have to set up probably after stream to work properly because I wasn't preparing this so soon. But we already got it. Hello, Kaz. Welcome. Good to have you. I know I'd said I'd work on fixing the Wi-Fi issue. Didn't happen. It's like when I do videos, I always forget to do stuff. Also, with that recommendation that someone had last time when they said I need to be more animated. Because I was just sounding tired. I'm gonna try. No promises, of course, because I don't know. But, packet loss is already starting. Play BR M5 and I will remember. You talking about some Roblox game again? Boy. I know you ain't talking about some Roblox game again. Alright, people are randomly dying. That's not great. Supposedly with the matchmaking, it's supposed to be more balanced now. Who knows? And I've already played a couple matches earlier today, so supposedly it's refined by now to be right at where it should be. But again, I don't know about that. I always forget the FE has a machine gun port. I never quite remember that. Hello, Gaijin Entertainment. Welcome back. Glad to have you. People are randomly dying. Yeah. It's very true. Alright, we're gonna wait for someone to get on B again. Maybe, maybe not. We might not have to wait, really. I thought I saw someone. I might have been lied to. Alright, we'll back up. Perhaps take care of the guy on C while we're at some angle like this. Perhaps? Yes, I found him. Okay, excellent. We are in the right position. Fire. Excellent. He never saw it coming. You were stuck in a match. Can you play object using only high explosive? I can. I know there was a content creator who did a video using only high explosive on the 279 at rank... What rank was it? Rank 11, I think. And then they said that was top tier, which I don't know if we want to officially classify rank 11 as top tier, but yeah, that's what he said. Alright, C is mostly secure for this part. Let us advance and watch carefully. That guy might need help. Probably needs help, actually. My teammates are starting to get their booties beat. Excuse my language. We're gonna cross and hopefully not get obliterated. Still not seeing anyone. Oh, there's someone. Multiple someones. Yes! Beautiful. Little bit of lag for that, but we got him. That's what matters. You have 40 ping, but somehow I play better. You know, it happens sometimes. My lag is what makes me good. Without it, what am I? Seriously, how bad at the game would I be if I didn't lag? I don't know. Probably awful. Alright. Don't move. Don't move. Nope, stop. Why are you moving? Really, man? Alright, guess we'll change our mind and go for whoever's trying to pop up behind us. Supposing that those guys don't come to bother us, this should be fine. Dicker Max, we probably have bigger issues than that, but yeah, that T-34 would have been better to take out first. Uh-oh. Keep backing up, yep.
What up?
Frog! What? That actually played an audio cue? I didn't know you guys could do that. What? Hi! I appreciate the $2 donation. What does that mean? I have to bring full ammo to the next match? Okay. I'll do that. I feel like that IS-2 is gonna die. Beautiful shot. This T-34 is gonna kill me. after he gets that KV. 5 kills, not terrible. We're doing alright. Should we advance? It's 2 euros. Respect the currency. Yes. Sorry. Thank you for the 2 euros. I don't want to be hit. Why are you hitting me? Alright, that guy's done. I'm about to be done. This is going to be a terrible move, but I feel like I need to switch tanks because this is not the type of environment I'm built for fighting in. Victory is not that close, actually, if you think about it. There we go. Stole them from a 5-year-old? What? Alright, Centurion. Yeah, we can do that. I think we can make this work. Frog, I need to warn you guys, all of you that ever consider donating. It would help a lot more if you guys actually use the link in the description to give that money to the Wounded Warriors Project, because then it's going for a good cause instead of my pocket. What do we get for bringing members except giving you money? Oh, why now? Okay, I think it's chilled back down. Like I told you guys earlier. If you do choose to do the membership stuff, it's not gonna be anything super special because it's not something that I want. I need to take off part of my headphones so I can think. I don't want the memberships to be something that, as a non-subscribing person, would be upset at. That was my thought going into it. There are some slight things. Some things I haven't set up. Why is your Wi-Fi is potato? Because that is my Wi-Fi. Thank you for asking, and that is your answer. Let me check Studio. Yeah, I am a Gaijin partner, so I don't really need the money to get the tanks, because I already have the tanks and the money from the game. Alright, let me check real quick, because you guys are asking what you can get with memberships. Like I said, it's not going to be anything like, oh, if you do the $10 one, I'll do a face reveal. Like, no, we're not doing anything like that. Not for now, probably not ever, because I do want to keep that to be universally for when I hit 10K, but memberships. Because you guys are asking. Levels. The lowest level supporter gives you loyalty badges, which will pop up on the stream. It's like the little blue star next to your name, in case you guys didn't know. Emojis, which I haven't set up yet. I'm gonna work on that later tonight. And members only polls, which means if I want to cast a poll, I can get it for specifically people who only paid the $1 fee, but that's really for only if we ever get super popular, which, you know, very unlikely to happen, so we're not going to worry about that too much. Supporter, which is the second level for $3. It's everything from the first level one, but you also get a shout out. But because, you know, I'm a small time streamer, you're going to get a shout out regardless for however money you get. Like, Frog, I can't believe you'd do that. Why would you do that to me? How could you? And 5th level, you get priority reply to comments. I already read all of the comments. Again, because I'm a smaller creator, it's not really an issue. So, you don't... Again, this is not supposed to be like crazy incentives where if you pay me certain amount, I'll like give you a kiss goodnight or whatever, you know? Like it's not supposed to be anything like that. It's just how much you want to uh how much money you care to throw at me to support me that really you can support just fine by watching. You know? If you just watch the videos and you like, that does plenty. And then the top $10 gives you access to members only chat rooms, which is going to be a separate chat on my Discord. That's really the only different one. You want a good night kiss? I'm not offering that. That's, oh my goodness, no, that's not happening. I'm sorry, boss, but I can't do that. Uh, so, Gaijin Entertainment, if you could send me like a screenshot of your account being yours, uh, then we're gonna be fine, and I can get you that into that separate special chat section for people who decide to pay a lot for no reason. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. It is like supporting me, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Might as well hop into some air. We got a lot of bombers. What, a chat section? Yes. Yes. A chat section. It says members only chat rooms, and I decided that that will be a separate Discord chat on my server if you want to pay the $10 a month. That's the other thing. Remember, memberships are per month. So do not do that and forget if you ever want to cancel it, okay? Thank you. I just know Doge secretly gives us all goodnight kisses. Sand, how could you say such a thing? I did this yesterday. Well, not the stream. I'm going to show you guys what I did yesterday in-game in a moment. And it was really fun. Give me a goodnight kiss now, please. I don't get paid enough for that. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not giving incentives to people to do that. I'm not putting a price on that because I don't want someone to actually eventually do it, if that makes sense. Alright, so I know we got a lot of bombers, but let's take out the BI, and I'll show you guys something really interesting. No, he's not an admin. He's just way too supportive for my own liking. Sand, you're playing the other tank game, right? There's a rank 1 bomber. I think I can show you guys what I was doing if I find that bomber before my allies do. But it's the finding him and not killing him accidentally that's part of it. So yeah. Still nothing, really? Alright, so there's this DO. Supposing that the enemies don't get too close, I can show you with this DO what I was doing. Ah, there he is. Okay. We're fine. So, I know there's enemy bombers. We're going to put on landing flaps so we can turn a little bit better as we get up over here. I guess we can go towards the SB. Your tank just turned black. What? Give goodnight kisses for free? No, that's not what I said. So, of course he's going to be terrified of us, because we're a very fast aircraft and we're going towards this position very quickly. Regardless of if he has dropped like bombs on bases or whatnot. But actually, I don't know where his gunner is, so this might be bad. He's going to try to do evasive maneuvers. We're not trying to hit him. Again, this is just what I did. This is what I did yesterday. I'll probably show you because I saved the replay. So while he's trying to evade, he doesn't know that I'm just here to chill. Genuinely, I'm not shooting back at him. I'm kind of just watching. He, of course, is still trying to evade because he doesn't know any better. He thinks I'm hunting him. But I'm not. See, his gunner's going crazy. Because they're all like, oh my goodness, they're here to kill us. No. I'm just a chill guy. Look at that, he pretty much killed himself. Oh, that's rough. Anyways. There's more bombers to watch. These other ones are kind of more advanced, larger. I think we can go and get them for the sake of our team. So that the enemy doesn't win. But I just did that. I followed around a Catalina for a decent chunk of the match. Just because I could. Where are these guys? Just put him out of his misery? No! I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just trying to watch them. Like, sure, it's creepy because you don't expect a rocket plane to be watching bombers at a very close distance, but that's what I was doing. Tu-4, on the other hand, is somewhat of an actual threat, so I will unfortunately be putting him down because I know these gunners that he has actually can do a lot of damage, and most likely they will kill me before I kill him. Or maybe not. It's fine too. But they are very deadly. Extremely so. It's more fun than War Thunder. Nah. Just want to recommend that Gaijin adds gifting to the game, like gifting G and SL and other stuff. I wish that gets added. It is, actually. Believe it or not, you can gift on the Gaijin store website. Give goodnight kisses to all your Discord members. My, isn't that a fascinating concept? Maybe I'll consider it. No, wait, really? Yes, really. Look. Gaijin store. If I search this up, because again, I have a laptop open. Someone was curious on how in the world I could see chat. That's how I can see it. Gaijin.net store. Go here. War Thunder Mobile. And then you'd click whatever. Say I wanted to get 100 or 1,000. Oh my gosh, 10,000. Oh my, help! 12,780 golden eagles plus a 10% bonus. I would log into purchase. I think. Or maybe not. There is a gift section somewhere here on this website, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know where it is, but it's there. So you can gift it to someone. How many bombers do you need? Yes. You'd be surprised. I also have a full B-17 lineup. Like, if I search B-17 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do all of them. Can you gift me then? I don't have any money to gift. And even if I did have money, I don't have it set up to gift. Like, you know how to buy stuff, you need like your credit card and all that like set up. I don't have any monetary system like that connected to my account on my phone. So I physically cannot spend money on the game or gift stuff to people because my account is not connected. You're 12-year-old. I'm 18. It doesn't change the fact I can't do that. Full-grown adult. And I cannot spend any money on my phone. Sure, we can do a B-17 lineup. We'll go with the G's first because they have a better bomb load. Man, they look good. KNTCE is online. Might have to give him a ping. He's a minor. Get him out. Yeah, for real. Hey, I mean, I was once your age. Way back in 2020. I was your age. That was 6 years ago. All right. 2,000 pound and yeah. Yeah. All right. We have some time to get over there. So I assume those drop first, and we need to drop 5 per base. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Oh. Okay, so this would be a better direction to go in. Okay. Very good, very nice. Crazy. So, because we have so many bombers, I fear nothing. Also, I find it ironic that there's a guy down there called Top Tier Guy, and he's not using top tier stuff. So, something interesting to note. Alright, we're lined up quite well here. Hi, Gammer. What's up? Oh crap, I missed it because I was... Gammer, how could you? You're doing this to me. Alright. Drop the speed. Careful, careful. Lower. 1, 2... No! Alright, guess we're going low altitude. Oh, that's not even good of an angle. Okay. 1, 2... Oh. We didn't even need to drop all of them on that base. I didn't know that. Oh, that other B-17. He must have also dropped as well. Hey, man. Thanks. It's your job? Yeah. I think this other B-17 is trying to knock me out of the sky. Low-key. Because he was getting really, really close. Use the PE-8 with Big Boy. I don't think I have that on the PE-8. I'd have to max it out real quick, but we could try it. I'm surprised you guys don't want gameplay of the new new stuff, really. The new like planes and stuff, because I have those. We can do stuff on that. Is that even possible? I don't believe so, but I wouldn't know until he tries it, and I don't want to test him. As a mod, no. Okay, thank goodness. I'm safe. Alright, we still got to get over to that last base, though. You have the TU-4? I do. I moved it out of the lineup because I was told to use B-17s. You have access to his channel. Really? Hold on. Let me take a look at this. Don't distract me for too long. I need to drop these bombs off at the right moment. Okay, we're good. Ah! This cord keeps getting stuck. No, not a P-63A. Not now. Go away. Alright. It's going away, we're fine. Just drop 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay. No. This. Yes. We have front-facing guns. We're not going to be making it for long. Yeah, I got the base. Excellent. Okay. Drop. Drop the rest. Yes. The classic B-17 with one engine burning. Nope, there goes the wing. Alright. That's not going to be saved. Don't bomb the children. What in the world? What are you talking about, Gugutka? Is it to guard you from beating him after he makes you suffer? What do the mods do? Mods have certain permissions that normal people don't have regarding moderating chat and whatnot. As you'd expect. Yeah, no, I can't do something where like he makes me play a vehicle and then I time him out indefinitely. Gammer, in case it wasn't abundantly clear, if at any point someone attempts to donate, try to redirect them to the donation page in the description so that we can get the money to the Wounded Warriors Project, because that's far more important than if they donate it on YouTube, which is going to have it just go directly into my pocket. Well, indirectly, because YouTube is going to take like a 30% cut, but then into my pocket. Yeah. What do we say we're doing? We're doing object with high explosive only. I think someone very clearly said that's what they want. And I'm only going to bring the T-58 as a backup because the object will die eventually. Ban anyone who says the forbidden 2 numbers. Surprised when I heard how quiet it was at low altitude. Well, I did cut off the throttle when we were dropping earlier. If that's what you're talking about. Alright. With my camo. I mean, supposedly they were referencing me with this camo. If you ignore the name on the front, it clearly says dog, and that has got to be them talking about me. What happened to Nilo? Maybe they left. It's completely possible. I didn't check how much kilograms of HE we get out of this thing. I might have made a mistake. Okay. The ping is going back down. We're loud, we are proud, we are Soviet, we are biased. Let's see the enemy. Someone else is using the 279. I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. The crimes you committed against the villagers. What are you guys talking about? Uh-oh. No, please not the packet loss or the ping or anything of that sort right now. Non-penetration? Excuse me? That's what I was expecting. Oh. Really? Just orange the track? This high explosive seems a little inconsistent. A little inconsistent. Not gonna lie. Then again, it's high explosive. Is your internet always this low or only when you stream? It's always like it. I could have unplugged in my like Wi-Fi relay thing and plugged it back in. Normally that fixes it for a while, but nah, I don't care. It's genuinely not a me problem. I do not care about it. I know it might affect your viewing experience, as some may call it, but not my problem. Don't lose your the packets. You have important stuff. Exactly. I need them. They mean so much to me. Right, there's a M103 that way. People on C are dying. So much. So much dying. Oh, that's the 279. Okay. Uh-huh. Perfect. Alright, 279's gone. Gepard is gone. We are killing it. And by it, haha. Well, let's just say the enemy team. Alright, we're gonna take B real quick. Not that surprised that we can do this much damage with the T-58. I mean, the high explosive on the T-58's always been great. I wonder if there's ever going to be a day when I try the T-58 how you're supposed to with its actual AP round, you know? Because as far as I remember, I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll actually try it how I'm supposed to. Enemies on A. We know how to take care of that. Alright, let's start heading there. We're doing good, we're doing good. Look at that, packet loss gone. Problem eliminated. Never mind, it's all the way back up to 99. See, if we just don't mention it, it just goes away. It's the best type of solution to the problems. When you don't talk about it, it disappears. You're here because I'm funny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. The unfortunate comedic timing of the packet loss, though, is a little out of hand. More than a little, really. We have most of the zones. Excellent. At least when it's a what's it called? I'm struggling to find the word. When it's a video, I can talk while I'm lagging, but when I am recording like this, streaming, it chops up the audio, so it doesn't sound good anymore. Basically a podcast with War Thunder Mobile in the background. We can do that. That sounds like a great idea. That's what some of my videos have been. There's a couple videos on my channel where I did it like that. We're just yapping and the game is in the background. T-58 and Object 279 versus top tier. I think there's someone who did that. Again, I mean, I did do the T-58 at top tier. I remember doing that very clearly with Frog and on my own at one point. But the object at full top tier, I don't see that going well. Because it's not going to have enough pen at that point. Even if I wanted to. It's just, it's not that good. T80 UK, for example. Against the rank 7 Optic 279. Couple spots here that it could get through. Perhaps that part down there. But that's more likely to happen. It'll just go into the Aether and never be seen again. And of course, there's always a chance that Gaijin's the shot and it doesn't do any real damage to the crew inside. Something like the Leopard 2 A4M. It's going to be a somewhat similar problem. I think we'll be able to get through the hole here. That's the wrong nation. Barely. And that's at like a generous angle too, to slide through there. And then the lower frontal plate, of course, but it's most likely going to be hidden. Maybe the camera port area, but it's risky. Pizza Police R3's at top tier. Sure. It's gonna slowly start eating at my KD, but we can do it. Well, it's not the R3s really, it's the other ones with the Fiat. And then the actual R3. Yes. Yes? Sure. One of everything. Let's go. You want to you can't if you want to do suggestions like this, I would highly recommend you put in your "but I want to do it with you" or whatnot before I do the to battle button. Just gonna tell you that in advance in case next time. And the other thing being that I'm not intending on doing a lot of I know last stream we did do a bit of squatting. But yes, Gammer, that's also correct. Technically, in the thing in the description, if you pay to the Wounded Warriors Project, like we're trying to get people to do, then yes, I can do a match with you guys. But, Gammer, you were right about that. That technically people are supposed to pay for recommendations on ideas and whatnot. But at the same time, I am a CC, and it's my job to show off items to people, so therefore it's probably worth my time if people have questions about certain items that I can actively show it to them. So that's my answer to that. Terms, that has a lot of ERA. Too much ERA. Puma VJFT. He's gonna know exactly where I am now. Yep. Dang it. He's probably already marked me on the mini-map, all things considered. Hello! Welcome. So yeah, if you guys want to donate whatever, use the link in the description. I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but this is the second to last week of streams. So technically this makes it the wrong. The suspension is not that great. This makes this the third to last stream before the Wounded Warriors Project stuff closes. Because it's for my senior project and I have to submit that stuff next week. So regardless of how many I get. That's when I need to submit it. Hello, Thunder JPX. Welcome. What was the other thing? There was another thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, it was in my intention to set up a system where the money I was getting from the YouTube videos themselves, through YouTube itself, I wanted to put that money right back into the program to give the money to the Wounded Warriors Project people. However, and very unfortunately, that's not quite how it works. So I can't give the money I'm making from the videos to them. At least not how I intended to. Which again is very unfortunate. Because apparently I need 10,000 subscribers to actually do that system where the money I get on the videos gets sent to them. And because I'm nowhere near that, and the deadline is super soon, that's simply not going to be happening, as we all know. So, again, the only way I can go about this is if you guys use the link in the description and give the money there, if you intend on giving money, and that'll help out a ton. They don't have any missile SPAA, that's great. I did get a kill. I got 2. It's a wonderful progress. I really have zero sense of where I need to fire to get this guy. And I'm lagging too. Oh, I'm reloading. That's fun. Oh, I got a kill assist. Really? I also appreciate how they've modeled the landing gear and everything, though really you're not supposed to land with these yet, you know? Alright, well that didn't hit. And we're dead. Can you fix your network, please? No! I cannot. I know that sounds snarky, but I really cannot. For me to do that, I'd have to, like, get my internet provider company to actually get their stuff together and work. But unfortunately for me, they don't like doing their job, so I can't do that. Like, we pay for one of the best packages that they offer, and yet their service is still terrible. There's nothing we can do about that. And this is the best service in the country. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is the one that was recommended to us by everybody. At least all my tech-savvy friends who actually know their stuff. And this is the type of performance we get. So, that's that. Free kill. Okay. Think we're chill here to end the match. France? No, I'm not living in France, man. Keep an eye on him. That's the idea. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about your dad getting PTSD. Most definitely do not play this. Do not be watching this video or live stream near him. No, I don't live in Nigeria, man. I live in Europe. Ooh, more pings. Excuse you. Or, excuse me. You're fine. Sorry. I sit far away from him. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna do some fire and forgets. Maybe some 2S38. If our fire and forgets die. Then final vehicle CB. Which we're not gonna be using. I live in France, but I'm from Nigeria. Oh. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Ooh, fricka. I think for this map over here, we're going to be better with the Q and 506. Supposing someone goes all the way out of cover, which they're not likely to do, making right. Terms and conditions. Alright, those are out. Decent hits. We took away a lot of ZRA. His turret is stuck. He's going to be retreating after that. I find that the lock on this vehicle is better than it is on the French one with the fire and frigates. Okay. Nothing there. We do have to wait for those to reload now. So while that happens, I think we're good to dip. And kind of just make our way out of here. Yeah. Okay. By the way, bro, I saw you in park earlier when I was selling lemonade. You destroyed my stuff and stole my money, but it's okay, best. Wow. Crazy story, man. It's like the opposite of when, you know, the, like, wingmen, you know, friends of yours come up and they're like, hey, thanks for loaning me that $3,000 so I could save that shelter of puppies that was burning down and I could, you know, get them into new homes. I'm so glad you could help me with that. I appreciate if you support the Marines. It is, in a way, supporting the Marines. It's, in general, it's just supporting veterans. So I don't think it gives them to a very specific, like, branch of the military, but it does generally cover all of them, so yes, in a way. Can we stop with the lag? Oh, he's already dead. Just shooting a corpse for fun. Oh. You're a W? Thank you. My Wi-Fi is not, but I will appreciate. Yeah. Yes! Oh, and they said you couldn't fire and forget at close range. I proved that wrong. What was that, like 100 meters? That was pretty close. 90 meters, I think. Man. This thing. She goes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh my goodness. It's busted. Guy should nerf it into the ground immediately. This is out of control. Alright, we need to go decap B immediately. Even if we have enemies approaching, kind of, maybe. Oliphant. Oh, he's looking this way as well. I think. He intends to look this way. He's gonna look this way. Alright, keep moving, keep moving. Ouch, I didn't even see those guys. That was really impressive, thank you. Can't use the VJTF at close range. Well, yeah, because those are different missiles. Entirely different missiles. Those guys are gonna be coming back any second now. Or at least the guy that's alive, maybe. Ooh, I hope that slaps him on the head. It did not. Okay. Jeez, that singular tree blocking the missiles. That one also went wherever it wanted. Great stuff. Didn't even see that guy. Imagine what the Terminator would look like. Probably be pretty good. Most likely. Man, I can't believe we're already an hour into the stream. Doesn't even feel like that long. Alright. Missiles are good. Missiles are out of the way. I like sniping with the missiles, though. I really do. How about RBT? Give the RBT an attempt. And the really fat 150 penning. Jeez. These tanks, guys. Besides the RBT, the amount of post-pen damage on the BT-7A and the T-34 prototype and the Matilda 2, the amount of post-pen is really high. Okay. $29 grams. It's only 3 millimeters of penetration difference, really. Which for this vehicle, that's going to be a lot. I'm moving after you. I need to pay attention to the game and not the chat so much. RBT5, yes. This is how we gotta play. We gotta zoom all the way out and then use the very bottom of the screen to indicate where we need to shoot. Fire. Beautiful. I'm gonna be saving that replay for later. That was the first time I think I've ever just done that off the first 2 shots in my entire gameplay of this vehicle. That was impressive. Woo! Alright, well I need that gunner, so I'm gonna have to reload. Artillery, excellent. It might have a low pin, but you shoot every 3 seconds. How'd that actually work? Well, come on. I'm literally this is my job. This is what I do for a living. Not really, but I haven't quite practiced, but you could say I practiced. It wouldn't necessarily be true, but yeah. Fire, please, fire. Okay, that took out a tree. Not exactly what I was going for. That guy's still moving. Perhaps if he stopped. Oh my goodness. Either that or the properly fixed high explosive, because I don't remember it being that spot on. Ever. Non-pen. Oh. Nope, nope. Don't lag me around, please. I don't like it when you mess around with me like that. RBTs are basically children. Okay. Non-pen. Uh-huh. There's no way he's... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's no way he's facing around like that. Engine. We can go for it again. Alright. 40. So like there-ish. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna definitely be saving the replay for this match. Okay. This guy's too close for this. And he's already dead. Alright, that's fine. Not necessarily too close for the missiles, just so close that I'd have to be more careful with ranging it. Selling mistake. Oh. Don't spam, Gugutka. Don't spam, man. Is he still there? He's still there. Go. My child. Too high. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, we're not gonna be reloading enough in time. So we're gonna have to get these kills the old-fashioned way. Alright. Good. Sure, I'll attach to this guy. Oh my goodness! Gammer, you have mass deleted all of those messages. Used to writing messages in multiple layers. I understand, but this isn't Discord. Yeah, sorry man, I'll let you go now. No worries. That was crazy, man. 3 rocket kills in the same match? It really feels like they fixed that. I don't know, but back when this was like first introduced, it was so okay. RBT Cray Z. Yeah. Yeah, that's the weekly task for the USSR done. Not that we really need it. I need to do the tasks for other nations, really. Or other modes, so that I can get closer to that war bonds amount. But I don't really want to do a whole lot of that right now. Already got that. Yep. Thank you. Didn't realize it deleted all of them. Yeah, that's what it does. Well, now you know. So we won't make that mistake again. Supposedly. So ridiculous. Well, guess we already know what short I'm going to be posting later today. What? Gammer, would you happen to know how much high explosive amounts did how much high explosive amount or TNT filler amount it takes to destroy a top tier base in probably not top tier base in aviation? Because I heard someone say you need 2 of the Ju-288 bombs, right? Arsenal. 2 of these, and that's a TNT equivalent of 2,700. So I'm thinking it's like 5,000, maybe. Right? Or does that sound like too much? We could test this. I just need a bomber that carries exactly 5,000, or maybe exactly less than 5,000, so we can see for sure. Yeah, no, these aren't going to cut it. Sorry. But nope. Arsenal. Not exactly the bombs I need. They're too few in number.
Or maybe not, because 2 of them are that much. 6 of them, 18, 20, 22? Or is that 2,200? No. 12? That's 13. That's 30,000. Or, sorry, 3,000. Can I get to a base with this? It's about 5,000 pounds or 2,500 kilograms. It depends on bombs. Particularly American bombs, you need roughly 5,000. Yes, but it does depend. Gamer, it depends on the explosive amount, the TNT equivalent. Because if you try to use the TU4, or maybe the PE8, we need to check the PE8. I don't even have it. The Fab 5000 does have 5,000 kilograms. But on the TU4, the Fab 300s only have 140 kilograms of it. High explosive stuff. With Russian welded bombs need more because they have less explosive. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Does the bomb type change the outcome? Yes. The welded bombs are supposedly better against more armored stuff, so I guess the bunkers and the ships, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Just the welded ones, you should know, don't do as much as the non-welded generally. Or you could do 4,000 kilograms with just these. Seems like a terrible idea. As a proof of concept, we can try this out. We'll try with the Albatross after, if it fails. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected to process. Not gonna lie. Gamer, I need to let you know because you were talking about the donation stuff earlier. As it turns out, or not the donation stuff, sorry, the advertisement, because that was something that popped up and you're like, oh, even though I'm a moderator, I still get advertisements. There was a slider that said, how often do you want advertisements on your live stream? And it said, like, frequently, standard, or low. I put it on low because, yes, I do need money from the stream, but I didn't want it to be any more than it has to be. So, I don't know how often frequent is, but I don't want to find out. Yeah, this is going to take a minute, because we also want to avoid the enemy planes, and they have the rocket ME-262, so we really want to be careful here. Even with that being so, there are some that are getting a little bit too close for my liking. But I digress. Yeah, TU4. With the 3,000-pound bombs, we're going to drop 2 on one base, supposing whatever is near me doesn't kill me first. So I really want to get over here to the far side, and then we're going to go straight down in a singular line. Okay. So supposing my theory is right, it should take 2 of these bombs to drop a base. Probably. I hope. Because if not, They can catch up really fast with that comet on the enemy team. Really fast. I know the offensive armament on this plane is better than the B-17 in a way. Or not B-17, well, probably, but 4,000 pound bomb only does 3/4 of a base. Huh. We'll see, we'll see. They might just do it different for every single bomb. Maybe, but I would think it's standardized based off TNT equivalent. At least that makes sense in my mind. But that might be incorrect. 5 1,000 pound bombs kills a base. Right. Right, not too much here. 1 2. Look at that! It didn't even destroy one base. And these are the 3,000 pounds, so that's 6,000? Or not even pounds, these are kilograms. Oh my goodness. So that's 6,000 kilogram, like two. Oh my goodness. My brain is struggling here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. Woo! Alright, well now I know. If that works, it would be so OP. Yeah, it would, but that's not how it works. I could try to fly parallel with that IL-10 down there, but I'd die pretty fast from the enemy planes. Alright, so we dropped 3! Yes, they do have different amounts of health based on tiers. That is true. 1, 2, 3. And then we can drop 1, and then we have to come back and do another one. Which is not... not as good as I would like it to be. We're still quite a ways out. So, have you guys seen Project Hail Mary? I have. Because a person in my life said, you need to watch it. So I did. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Not too much, though. I like how the virtual cockpit is still not modeled. So we just have the smoke trails like going behind from the engines. It's great. That is true. It is for bouncing. That's very true. Project what? Project Hail Mary. The Ryan Gosling movie that came out like almost a month ago now. I was late to the party. I saw it this week. I enjoyed it a lot. I should have watched it earlier, but I didn't really have the opportunity. We can just go low altitude with this, I think. Okay, that's... maybe that's the wrong angle to approach this at. I forget, we're gonna be turning extremely slowly because of what we are. And the comet is coming. Run, run, run. Alright. 1, 2, wait. Just 2, right? No, wait, it didn't drop the... there we go. Yes. Yay! Excellent. Definitely not based on TNT equivalent. Alright, never mind then. Because, look. assuming, where is it? This has 1-4. 1400 times 3. Roughly 4,200. So we can say it's probably about, just to go off that number, probably about 4,000. 4,000 kilograms of TNT, which could be one shot by a PE-8, in pounds, which means we have to check the TNT equivalent in pounds as well, is about 88 or 8,800. So I will tell this random person roughly 4,000 kilograms of TNT. And then he's going to say, what do you mean roughly? Or something like that. I haven't watched it, but I hear it's a banger. Yes, it is. 5 1,000-pound bombs equal 500 kilogram TNT and 4,800 kilogram. Yeah. But this random person is asking about top tier. And they will tell me I'm wrong or something like that in the future, and I'll say, yep, I am. Alright. So, what haven't I played today? I played the TU4. I haven't played the ME-262 with the rockets. I guess. Maybe I should buy that. Get the first one. Oh. Okay, happy now? Yes, thank you. Alright, anyways. ME-262, this. Doing math in War Thunder is crazy. I know, but it has to be done sometimes, unfortunately. Well, maybe not have to, but it's what happens. Do. Yes, that's fine. Alright, we have a separate rocket button for our liquid fuel rocket boosters. $10mm of stellinium is equal to about 500mm of inferior metals. So true. Oh wait, there's actually enemies coming this way rather quickly. Okay, supposing all we want is altitude, we will ignite the boosters and climb at 20 degrees. Now these boosters, unlike the other ones, do actually run out eventually. And even though that's not what we want, it is what's going to happen eventually. I wonder how many times I can say eventually before I get shot. Alright, TU4. We're going to switch the boosters off and attack, attack, attack. Boosters back on. Maximum speed. Engagement. Beautiful. Alright, turn them off. We're slightly yellow. We've turned partially into a Simpson. The Simpson virus will spread if we continue to damage our aircraft. But now we have to wait to see what he does. I think he's taken his opportunity to get into something a little bit more aggressive. I'm also hearing rocket roaring from somewhere, but I can't tell where. We are a little bit high up. Ever so slightly. Are the boosters limited? Yes, they do run out. They do run out. Since you're German, can you tell me what does the Messerschmitt ME262 mean? Messerschmitt is just the company that makes them. 262 I think was just the designation number, and then ME is just the shortened like name for Messerschmitt. And no, I'm not German. I just took 2 years of German. I know some German, but that doesn't mean I'm German. We're practically in the upper stratosphere. Boosters back on. Climbing like nobody's business. And they do... Okay, I think they just ran out. Nope. Must have been with the height that they started to look different. This is probably wildly inefficient to have them going while we're like that. Yeah, I'm noticing that I think the rocket sound is still playing, even though they're not active, which is a slight issue. Or maybe them being ignited and working are two separate things, I don't know. Maybe they don't work beyond a certain height, or maybe it's something to do with where I'm at. Seriously, no idea. But you will be able to tell when it is on and when it is off, because it will tell you on screen when they no longer are functioning. Besides the sound. Is that a 1945 mile sea turtle? Not quite, Beast. Not quite. It's close, but it's not quite there. Right now I'm just waiting for a bomber to spawn, but I don't think that's going to happen, so we're going to have to go get engaged in some ground combat. But I really don't like how close they are to our spawn. Because I kind of want to land and refill my rocket boosters, because I know they're getting kind of low. Unfortunately, there's no visual for how low they are getting, which I wish we had one, but yeah, we're probably fine without it. Alright, maximum speed dive. Let's see how fast we can get. And let's go at 6,000 meters. We'll activate the boosters. There we go. Now they're visually back. Okay, 1,128, I think, is where we're going to have to cut that off before I fall out of the sky due to my diving angle. Oop. Now's not a good time to lag. Thank you. Nope, you can turn them off now. Turn back on. Woo. I don't think we're quite acrobatic enough to go with a comet, but... Oh, we are! Okay, see, now that it says the boosters cannot be switched on, is because we've ran out of booster juice. I will attempt a landing now. Supposedly on the back of the airfield to maximize our landing abilities. Alright, let's drop the speed. Gear down, up, down, down. Raised, landing. Lose speed, will you? I'm maintaining speed so well in the dive. Sea turtles don't go 1100 kilometers per hour. I know. I know. This one is a little bit special, you see. It got infected by a nearby group of nuclear cows. We're still going really fast for a landing. Alright, there we go. We've bled enough speed, I think. Do some dips to bleed off a little bit more. Excellent. Oh, that's way too high. Why are we all the way up here? It's always that weird thing about glitching in aviation. Is sometimes it'll place you really high, sometimes it'll just shove you into the ground. It's never really quite consistent with where it wants to put you. That's fine. Does that mean tiger sharks go faster? Maybe. I wouldn't know, I haven't asked. Perhaps I shall ask a tiger shark if that makes them go faster. Of course, we do have to worry about the other jets figuring out that I'm stuck repairing or landing, and potentially coming to get me. Halfway there. Plus, we'll get to see how fast we can get up into the air with our boosters going, which I have not seen before either. Supposing this match doesn't end super quickly after I say that, but it's possible. Alright. Full throttle. Break off. Go! Come on, get up. Get up there. You know you wanna. Oh. I think we had some takeoff there. Yes. We're off. Excellent. Alright, there's a Jabo behind me. Oh, he's catching up. We can't let this happen. Yep, rockets. Okay. Besides the lag being kind of laggy, nothing much really happened there. Now we're going back. He gave up, yeah. That's the beauty of this 262, is that you can just outrun every other 262. I still think the enemy's gonna win here. They're gonna kill one of our little base things in a moment, and we're gonna have lost because of that last 20. Yep. Close. Really close. Try all 262 variants. I have all of them, but I don't need to try them because I've already done videos on them. If you want to see me try them, you can go check those videos out. Or maybe not all of them. I don't think I did a video on the most recent one, but I did cover it in some live stream or something. Like the update it came out. Probably the live stream I did the day after-ish. So that Friday, I probably covered it. It's good. C2B is quite good. The what? Beast? What are you talking about? What if I look that up? What's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna be put on an FBI watch list? What is a circuit? How does electricity work? What is a circuit? A beginner-friendly intro. Simple circuits. Electricity, physics, few school. People also ask, what is a circuit? Simply explained. A simple circuit is defined as a loop through which something flows or travels. In the context of electricity, an electric circuit or a simple electric circuit is a closed loop in which electricity travels. Alright, there's your answer, Beast. Maybe submarine? Oh, the HMS Astute? Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, I don't have that. I have everything but that. We could play it in offline battles, but it's just going to put us against a bunch of bots, a bunch of bot battleships, actually, because they don't have bots for rank 6 yet. They're still working on that. Astute is that. Yeah. Max, yes. You can say rank 6, you want them rank 6, but it's not going to put them at rank 6. Watch, it's going to be just a bunch of battleships. It's going to be all Bismarcks, or all, like, Iowas. All Bismarcks. Excellent. Alright. Full salvo of the, Tomahawks, right? They're pretty fast. They're not quite as fast as the PR-1144's missiles. Can you do offline battles in a squad? No. Unfortunately, you cannot. Alright, about half. So yes, it's a sub, but the missiles aren't really anything new. Not really. As much as we all wish they were. Like, you know, groundbreaking, like the Kirov is, because the Kirov is insane. What are you playing? I'm playing the boat you recommended me to play, the submarine. In offline battles. Because this is the only really way I can show it, because I don't have it. Yeah, Beast. The circuit, yeah. I'm glad you understand. See, that did not even do 20% damage. That barely did 30%. Meanwhile, we can do the very same thing with the Kirov and fully knock out a Bismarck. It's just ridiculous. It really is. There's no way to go about it. I don't even think the Lun class project, what, 903? I don't think it even does that much damage anymore. I mean, sure, they're gonna do a decent bit of damage to me, but you know, that's just because they're battleships. Look, that last missile didn't even hit. Actually, I need to go for this guy first, I think. Alright, secondaries after, which they're gonna go faster. So that's fine. All of that should hit roughly about the same time. Yeah, close enough. Barely does not kill it. It is the American bias, of course. What about the chat thing? Well, like I said, you need to send me proof of ownership of your channel, just like a screenshot of it from your home viewing page on the Discord. Send that to me, and then I can send you give you the role to have access to that chat. But yeah, you don't even need all the missiles to do this job. Ridiculous. What are enemies supposed to do? If before they can get a word in, their entire ship is gone. Or was that the full intention from the beginning? Just have the missiles go so fast they can't do anything about it. You live on TikTok? I better not be. That idea was exactly what I was thinking about. What? Okay. I need to see something here. I'm gonna check this real quick. I want to get over to land, and then this time just attempt to take off with the rocket boosters instead of using any of the actual throttle from the jet to see if that works. I don't think it will, or if it does, it's gonna be barely. But we're gonna test it out. This thing retains speed like crazy. I don't know how the Germans did it back in their day, but they really designed this plane pretty well for the time. Right. Go to land. What are you guys talking about invites for? Alright, come on. Go slower. Oh, that was really intense of a landing. Yep. No, you're fine. Just... Yep. All good. We can repair here, right? It's a base. Yes, we'll be fine. Account name in your community. What? What does that mean? Tried Trinidad? You want me to go to Trinidad? I don't think I can go to Trinidad. For the chat thing. No, like you know how on my, if you look at my channel page, there's an option to go to the links. Specifically like the Wounded Warriors Project is the first one that pops up. Under that, there should be a link to join the Discord. After you join that, on the Discord, I need you to send me that video, or not video, sorry, photo. And then we're good to go. Alright. Rockets are outputting thrust as they're supposed to, with 0 help from the actual jets. Are we gonna get off the ground in time before the runway runs out? Yes, we are. Okay. Then how fast can we go just based off this alone? Flying about level. Right about there. Because I'm a moderator, do I get in the special chat? No, I don't have a special chat for the moderators. It's not quite how it works, Gamer. I know that might be sad to hear, but it's true. So, if you'd never used any of your rocket fuel, like during the entire match, or, yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think about, like, if someone shot your engines out, and you somehow were still alive, like they're using AP rounds, then could you just use the or the rocket engines to get back, I think? Probably. But wow, that speed is picking up like crazy. We should really be topping out sometime soon. Oh, they stopped. Okay, so that, let me check back on the other screen when/where that peaked out at. 920, 930, 940, 950, 60, 961. So it can get you from 0 to 961 in a couple seconds. That's not bad. Just send me a screenshot of, like, your channel page. And I should be able to tell that this is you, this is, you know. That's all connected up to you, and we should be good to go. Alright. Pretty close to land-ish. I mean, we don't really need to, because this is an offline battle, but... yeah. But it looks so cool when we do. And trade speed for elevation, but speed also can go trade back for elevation. It's amazing how these things work. Physics. Discord or YouTube? Discord is what I say. If it has a separate chat thing on YouTube, I wouldn't know about it because I've never heard of that before. That's why I'm using Discord, because I think that's an easier way to manage, and I'm actually going to respond because I'll remember that. Sorry. Sorry about that. Land on the bridge. We can do that after I get my rocket juice back. You should play a regular top tier match in air. We just did not too long ago, but after we attempt to land on the bridge, we'll do it again. Which I don't know if the bridge is a long enough runway considering the speeds that we're going to be getting in order to get over there. We'll try regardless. Rocket fuel's the thing? Yeah, because this is the new ME-262 with liquid fuel rocket. Liquid fuel boosters. Right above the jets, right above the jet engines on the back, there's a little box that's sticking out, if you can see in the X-ray view. And those are rocket boosters. Which also means we're probably going to be getting another Rank 9 bomber, which is the DO, or not the DO, Erido Blitz, like the more recent one. Could this be an upcoming Comet nerf? I don't think so, because I think if they were going to do that, they would have done it in this update. But they didn't. So, yeah. Plus, because they are liquid fuel, that also means you can turn them off at any time, which is very convenient. So if I want to save it right now, while I get my gear up and whatnot, I can turn it off. And then if I want to, at any moment, turn it back on. Turn it back off, turn it back on, etc. So you never have to worry about having it on or having it off. When you don't want it to, you can always do that yourself. Where's this bridge? Is that the bridge? That's not the bridge. Where am I? Yeah, it's not the bridge. The bridge is like, yeah, it's over there. Right, I want to approach it from this side where I can already get lower. And I don't need the boosters because I'll be going fast enough as is. Explanation ain't very appropriate. What are you talking about? Should be an option to turn your engine on off. That's what the slider's for. What? I told you, solid rocket boosters are... That's what they are. Do a top tier tanks match first. Very interesting idea. Alright. I need to bleed speed, but I literally cannot. Not much more than I already am. This thing is too aerodynamic. It does not bleed speed. It just has speed. Alright, this middle barrier is fake, so I can land on it and not have any problems. It's my landing gear braking at the speed that I'm going at that I'm worried about. Yes, start braking. Very good. Very nice. That's another thing about the bridge is that the visual of it is lower, but the hitbox is higher. So it may look like I'm just rolling on nothing, but I am actually on the ground right now. And that's how you land on the bridge. Yay! Too stupid to use Discord. Okay, well, I don't have any way for the separate chat thing besides that. Yes, Gugutka, what is up? Alright. Now, let's get out of here. I think we can take off from here. The runway is clearly long enough. Tail strike, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Jeez. Unrestricted climb is crazy with this thing. Alright, that should be enough. Yep. Beautiful. Amazing. Perfect. Ah, this plane is ridiculous. Alright. Detroit Diesel 6.9. Alright. Gotcha. It said that didn't work. So are you sure? Are you sure about that? Alright. What's the new stuff? I forget. Oh, the aim. Yes, the aim. Correct. Yes. Excellent. 100%. Okay, well, it said that doesn't exist, so I don't know what to tell you. You can try it again. It still doesn't think you exist. So I don't know about that. That's the wrong button. Anyways, what are we doing? The aim sucks. Why? Binks was my name. The VCA crashed out because all I heard was the soundboard. Ah! Yes, I do remember. Binks, I have some very good advice for you. You can turn the soundboard off. Or all the way down, at least, if you don't want to hear it. It's a very great option. I think you'd love it if you got to get it to work. See, that would have been good had the kill, you know, actually been secured by me firing and then it registering. Yet, I fired and it did not register. Is that guy gone? Or am I tripping? Ugh, something on my screen. He just left! Huh! You did something wrong, can you rejoin a match? No, I gotta play this match so my KD doesn't suffer. It won't let you? I'm very confident it will let you. You just need to find the right setting. It's definitely there somewhere. Yay. Predictable hull ammo moment. I think that was a new Leopard because that seemed full to the brim with ammo. It's beautiful how at top tier you can no longer tell if it's an actually like skilled player or if it's someone who just got lucky. If they're using a vehicle from a trophy, that is. Can't see. I can see. I think that's a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Shouldn't have stayed out there too long. Low tier? Maybe. Could be good for people that want another Abrams. That's also true. I sure would hope they fix the elevation drive. It's pretty important. Right, I also want to do aviation. We have nobody using any missile SPAA. I feel like you can effectively use missile SPAA now because everyone's forgotten about it. Critical. Excellent. And for a A10, that basically means he's dead. Very good. Very nice. Alright, we're climbing again. We can go for the Bradley. I think. We'll go for the Bradley. That boy bought the Valentine. I can tell because of his heart keychains, and I remember that being from the Valentine. Bum, ba-da-da. Alright, stop moving. Nope. Not me. Him. Engine. I took out his engine. Excellent. That's progress. Supposing one can have progress here in this game. Alright. Wrong side, but that's good that we know he doesn't have much ammo in there. Okay. Close, but not quite. Thank you. That was a bit messy, but we got it to work. I fired high explosive shell from a IS-2 at the low tier American artillery tank that people spam at the ammo and only track was damaged. Coincidence? I think not. It must have been the bias. That explains a lot. Seeing a lot of death happen. Also seeing a lot of lag. So I don't know what's real and what's not. Okay, Abrams is still there behind me. Oh, that's not a very helpful angle. Maybe it is. Okay, just pretend nothing's happening. Complete silence. Yeah. Yeah. Just nothing. Silence. Ping me on Discord when you're good. You guys talking to each other again? Oh, he's moved. Oh, he's moved to quite a lot. Lag makes me blind, honestly. Low tier dog. I'm not the hot dog man. I'll tell you that much. Oh, someone is using a missile SPAA now. It's nice. I understand that, but at what angle can I fire at these guys? Besides, you know, like completely going around them. Is he... what? Is he actually backing up like that, or is he crazy? He's not crazy. He's dead. Alright, well, I'll take it. Oh, no, don't put me into that wall, please. Yay. Alright, maybe that lag was fine. Yay. The lag saved me. I can't believe it. Ah, shucks. You called him grammar? You guys have to go? That's fine. You don't have to worry from me for spamming. You need to worry about Gammer. He's the one who got you earlier. He might get you again on his way out. But it's fine. You guys can go. No worries here. It's been 2 hours. I've streamed. I've done my part. Jeez, what happened there? really don't even know. Yeah, Gammer's a moderator. And he takes the job very seriously. Very seriously. Solid. Solid match, I think. Seemed decent. What a shot. I know. With the lag and everything. Unbelievable. Yet we somehow made it. Somehow. I'm interested where I'm at on the leaderboards. Regarding, we've been playing a little bit today. And I don't know where I was at prior. Okay, well, it seems that this hasn't updated yet. Because I'm pretty sure I'd be higher than... The Firestorm decal's not bad. I feel like I'd be higher than 24,000. Maybe not. I've only played 18 crown matches this update. Okay, I guess that makes sense. With the ping as well? Yeah. But it makes sense to me now. I understand it now. Okay, it's not quite been 2 hours. I mean, yes, top 1% for common, but that's mainly because I just have my boosters and everything. Jeez. Cooking with 900 ping. I know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, man. Let me check the Discord. I accidentally closed the tab. And also let me check the Wounded Warrior Project website. Still 26. Well. We tried. We did try. Art? New art? Wow, beautiful. The boys are just sending France memes with each other. Okay, I see how it is. Now low tier? Yeah. Oh. 20% battery. Ooh. Low. Wait, no, this is medium. I'm gonna go low tier. Rank 3. How about a Puma? Puma. And, you know, why not? Let's go with the Puma. Let's see, 181. Yeah. No. Broombar. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be nearing one of the last matches because we did get the 20% warning and I don't want to overstep it and go on to lower than 10. So, whew. Gonna need to have like a tea or something after this because my voice is going, really going for having talked for over 2 hours today. Rank 2 because KV7, it's a little bit late. We've already gotten into a match. Alright. High speed vehicle, low armor, high ping. Let's get it. Alright, no one's on A. Someone's over by B. Someone killed the guy by B. Or my guy by B. Oh, there's a KV. I see. I feel like I'm talking like I'm 3. Alright, good hit and good kill. Nothing. Oh! Something. That's really something. Alright, more than one enemy. Ouch. I don't like trying to defend the points all by my own in these type of vehicles. I like doing it in like a 2S38 because I could actually do it, but not in this Puma type vehicle. Not so easily accomplished here. 2S38 definitely could do it though. Do 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 do. How can they have captured B when we're literally over there? Ah, they're using prototype Panthers. Okay, the ping is getting a little ridiculous. Not that it wasn't ridiculous before, but even more so now. Oh my goodness, I can't even see them. Is the M1A1 aim basically the worst one? No. The worst M1A1 is the base M1A1. That's the worst. The aim is actually pretty decent. The armor on the aim is better than the M1A1. IPM1 is like, well, that's still the M1 family, but it's like they attempted to make a M1A1 out of a just standard M1. Okay, stop with the ping. Slowly look around the corner. Fire. Excellent. Better. Driver's still there. Bad. Very bad. Better. Okay. Now we move. Slightly closer. T-34. That's not good. That's a bomb. Okay. Good. No, not good. Ouch. Yes, M1A1 is the worst one. AIM is better than M1A1. That ended miserably. What can you expect from a fast vehicle with high ping, huh? It would be good for a video. I feel like partially I'm getting the high ping because I'm streaming. Like, it's not the reason, but it's adding on to why, you know. It's certainly part of the cause. Oh. I feel like I'm going crazy. Slowly. That's what streaming for 4 hours does to a man. Not really, but kind of. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. It's... Sorry, I just opened this up now. I think it's telling me, like, when I can put advertisements, like... I have a button on screen that if I just pressed it, like, 10,000 times back to back to back, it would play ad after ad after ad, which is a terrible idea. No one would want to do that. But I have the button right here. I'm so confused. Right. Dual stream. Uh-huh. Chat revenue $2.36. I'm getting dollars from y'all watching? What? This is ridiculous. I well, I knew that, but like I didn't know there's literally a button for you to just like you can put ads whenever. That's crazy. Am I insane or is that crazy? So you're telling me, supposing I got like 30 devices or whatever, and I all started you watching the stream on all of them, which in the end this is probably going to end up costing more in a it's probably going to cost more for having those 30 devices running all at the same time. And I just watched advertisement after advertisement after advertisement on the stream. Maybe I could make like $5 for every 30 minutes. How much money you made by streaming? Today, in total, if we count the money from the other stream, which I don't think it's going to have on here, I can check. Nope, not that. Stream webcam managed. Webcam. No, I don't want the webcam. I think that would be even worse if I accidentally just started doing a webcam. Mid-roll insertion mode is required. I think. Oh, I'm so confused. So, from today, I think it said I made $2.36 from this stream. Viewer activity, nope. Stream health, nope. Analytics. Concur. Oh, wait, no, it stopped. Okay, well, I broke it. Great. Oh, that's awful. Let me find the YouTube page again. Sorry, guys. I just keep breaking things. It's part of the learning process, I guess. It's not much. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Okay, analytics, I think. You can delay ads for 10 minutes during an important moment of your live stream. Okay. You can insert ads during a transition period or when you need to take a break. Cool. Stream settings. Chat revenue, $2.36. So from this stream, I've made $2.36. But from the stream I did earlier today, I got $11, I think, from people buying memberships, which is slightly different than, you know, like doing live chat, or yeah, doing the chats and stuff. But it's still cool. It's good that I don't need this money to live or anything. This is all just hobby money that I'll eventually get to cash out sometime in the future, but sorry. Using the link in the description if you guys needed to or felt like you wanted to donate to the Wounded Warriors Project. That actually goes to helping a real charity and is much more helpful than giving money directly to me, which is all that it really happens from the videos and the live streams stuff. So yeah, I want to test this out though, so just a warning right now, if you suddenly get a advertisement, it's because I'm testing this out. I think this is the wrong link. Yes? No? What? Huh? What is this? no. Hold on. It started another live stream, I think, because I opened it on Studio accidentally. No, it's not there. I'm so confused. Okay, let me just delete that then, because that doesn't need to exist. Because it's not real. Never happened. Okay. It's like half of the battle pass? Yeah. True. Alright, I want to try this. I have the VPN on. So, supposing I have it live, I go here, and I press the advertisement button. Go back. Then if we give it a second, maybe it'll play an advertisement. It just temporarily paused it. I don't think that did anything. I'm so confused. I don't think it's doing anything. It's creating like artificial lag. But that's it. Really weird stuff. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think it doing that is good. Making it lag like that. It's probably not good. Ooh. Alright, well, it has been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think this is about where we're going to cut off the stream, because it seems like we're all funned out for the night. The ping isn't looking great either. And people are just kind of gone. They've left. They're not here anymore. So I don't really see a need for me to be here anymore to try to struggle through this mess, really. So I hope you all do enjoy your weekend. I'm hopefully going to get a video out tomorrow, like mid-evening-ish. So let's say like 18 hours from now, maybe, supposing I don't sleep in for too long. And that will be on perhaps the ME262 with the rocket boosters. I think that'll be fun to try. Anyways, for all of you who are still watching, if you are nameless or if you are blameless, or whatever mix of in-betweens, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. God bless you all, and I'll see you all again soon in the next video, probably, because we're done with streaming for the weekend. Goodbye. Take care. God bless. Drink your water. It's just us two. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Yes. Sorry, Joel, but yeah. I'm nearly out of battery. We've been doing this for over 2 hours and 50 minutes at this point, and the streams are only supposed to really go for 2 hours. So, yeah. My apologies, but yeah. If it makes you feel any better, you can watch back the earlier parts of the stream if you want to. Maybe not. Alright. Bye, guys. Bye. God bless. Take care.